Yes, we're here. Facebook,
Mark,
or not Facebook Live.
Mark, where was our voiceover?
Yeah, this potentially could have been one of our better shows.
Like we do every week, Doug, on a serious note, we want to thank all our veterans. Uh, we really appreciate you guys. We're not just doing lip service here. We thank you guys. Without you guys, we wouldn't be doing the things we love in this great country. Thank our military overseas and homeland. You guys not only got to, overseas, Doug, fight COVID-19, worry about that. I mean, they're worrying about bullets flying over their head. And then the mainland here, homeland, it's starting to get that way in some cities with, our National Guard going in and stuff. So be safe, guys. We support you. All our first responders, police, fire, EMS, doctors, nurses, and everybody that's worked through this whole thing. We appreciate you people. Thank you. Most of all, thank our fans, Doug, for being great fans and doing what they're supposed to do at the races, so we keep racing.
We touched on it last week, but we need to say it again. The health department has enough issues to deal with, and when they can see, pictures and things like that, social distancing was in effect. We really appreciate that, and I'm sure they do too.
And other than that, Doug.
Okay, thanks for joining us, and
have a good night. Coming up this week, dollar night, Saturday night.
That is true. Let me see. I think I have
dollar Busch Light, dollar hot dog, dollar Pepsi products, dollar to get in. I'm telling you, it would figure. I'm scheduled to miss this weekend. My little grandbaby's first birthday party Saturday. Her birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Scarlett. Scarlett. I'm not gonna miss her first birthday party. I'm sorry, people, but as I got older and grandbabies come along, they kind of took a little bit priority in my life, and so, but it would go figure. It sounds like we're going to have a good field of cars in the pier stocks, and I'm not going to be there.
That's awesome. I think everybody will enjoy that.
But I was informed by my wife.
I'll
probably be back before the heat start. But I might just sit back, Doug, and
watch how it's done.
Watch how it's done.
I don't think you can do that.
Probably not, but
so we'll give whoever the mystery race director is going to be. We'll give them a break.
So I don't know. I mean, it's going to be I'm telling you, it's going to be a good weekend. I anticipate 18 to 20 in the Renegade Series, and I hate to put a number on the pier stocks, but I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a pretty damn good car count, and and should be some good racing. Johnny might have a little competition, is what I'm saying, Doug.
What are you doing? You going out there soliciting cars and drivers? And
no, I really haven't. I'm just saying it should be a good weekend. I mean, for $1. Then we got the beginner stocks. I mean, what more could you ask for $1? I mean, unfortunately, our Renegades were all prepared. I believe they had 18 to 20 some cars going in a Shady Bowl last weekend, and Mother Nature won. And it's a tough call. Rick, he made the right call.
Just in his defense, he had 2 traveling series coming from quite a distance, so that had to be made pretty quick.
Well, Dan and Tanner and Brad and Smith and Brandon Holcomb went down the night before, and they were out there, and they actually hot lapped.
I wish I had that.
Yeah, no shit, that was a good picture. They actually hot lapped, and Dan called me and he said, "Bliss, what?" He goes, "We hot lapped, loaded up all the cars, got everything loaded up," and he goes, "and it downpoured." So, and that was probably, I don't know, what, 6 o'clock. I mean, you know, let's go to that for a minute, Doug. What it's like to be a promoter. Everybody wants to be a promoter. They can always do it better. You ever notice that? Why'd you do this? Why'd you do that?
Right.
Let me tell you something. Weekly shows aren't cheap, and when you got other series coming in, it's not cheap. That night is not cheap. And the way fans are, you know, hear me out before you get real radically. Yeah, look at that picture. They're all sitting on the outside of the fence looking in. Oh, that's funny right there. But the way fans are, they have access to so much nowadays, Doug, that, you know, we can pull our phone out and in a minute, have radar, satellite, weather report, look at the radar. And if it's over in Indiana and you know it's heading this way, you done lost over half your crowd by 9 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, you lose some racers that might have to travel a distance. It's a tough call, and it's easy for someone to second guess that call.
So you were a race director before they had cell phones?
Before we had internet and everywhere. We had cell phones, but we didn't have access to internet and everything else on a cell phone.
So what? So you just went out there with whatever the newscaster said to you the night before?
You know, when I worked at Sandusky years ago, I wasn't a promoter and I wasn't a race director. Most of you remember my big banana suit, my yellow fire suit. So I got the nickname Big Banana. No other reason but the fire suit, people. Yeah, that's pretty much what you did. You went off what, you know, the weatherman, and you know, I can remember, and I don't want to go back to, you know, this one day at band camp story, but I can remember it'd be pouring down, it'd start pouring down rain. We knew it was gonna, and the pits would still be full, and fans would be sitting in the parking lot in their cars and waiting it out. I mean, granted, I'll buy that it was a cheaper time then, didn't cost as much, all that, but it's just the way it was. Hell, the one year I can remember we rained out 6 weeks in a row, opening day all the way 6 weeks, and
that was just like last year, the year before, wasn't it?
The year before. Well, I'm talking, we did it back '94, I think it was, with Junior and Kathy was running the place. Yeah, by the 5th week at 10:30 in the morning, we were all so drunk in the office we couldn't even walk out the door, you know, crying in our beer. But people still showed up, you know, and now there's too much. There's too much entertainment out there, I think I want to say, that can draw you away. And this is not a hit on a race fan or nothing, but they're not. It's a different kind of, you know. Nobody wants to go down to a racetrack, spend whatever time getting there, waiting, and when you know it might rain, to take a chance of getting rained on, the night getting canceled, whether it's hot laps, after heats, or whatever. And it's just, there's too much entertainment out there that they can go do something else with their family. And I get that, Doug, but try to be a promoter in these times. Try to have to make that call. And you know, I know Rick had to be sweating a little when Dan and them were out there running hot laps, but then a gully washer come. But still, I would venture to say that the Renegade Series was 18-20 strong minimum. Saturday morning come with the weather report. I think we went to 14, 15 right away.
Yeah.
And, so sometimes you make that call and it rains. Sometimes you make that call and you lay out and get a suntan about 7. I mean, it's not that a promoter's wanting to piss people off. It's somebody's got to pay the bills. And let me tell you something, this ain't been a good year for paying bills if you own a racetrack.
That is true.
I mean, we all took hits beginning of this year. We all did. Fans, drivers, all of us suffered through it. But regardless, it was a good call by Rick, and I understand why he made that call when he did. And actually, I appreciate it because, a bunch of us didn't drive down 3 hours,
Right.
So, but
well, he put up a video. What time was that?
6:30, 7 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, it looked like they opened up a valve.
Yeah, it was pouring. I mean, it was pouring, and it was a good call regardless. Even if it didn't, fan count and car count would have been down a little bit. People would have made, just just because of the simple fact. And we've ran into that at Sandusky. We've ran into it a few times. Kevin's got the final decision. I mean, I can put my input in all I want, but I'm not paying the bills at the racetrack. He is. I mean, a lot of times I'll say, I don't know, and Kevin, we're doing it. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
But I mean, it is what it is.
It is. We have a couple other things going to happen this weekend, so too bad you're going to miss it. But I'm not going to put it all out there because it's a surprise. So if you want to see it, bring your dollar and come on up.
Oh, what we discussed a couple weeks ago?
No. We have a couple other, just some small things we're going to do.
I always do shit when I ain't there, huh?
Yeah, well, it's the only time we can get things done. We get some radio time.
If Mize isn't there, let's do shit.
Right.
Nobody gets mad.
Everybody can talk on the radio.
I'm not that bad.
You dominate the radio a lot.
I say there's got to be a dictatorship at it. And you know what that means.
Yep. All right, let's see what Flower Rama's going to do. Help out the Renegades this weekend.
Every week. Randy and Carol are great people, always helping the Renegades out. I can't thank them enough, and I know the Renegades appreciate it.
I'm still waiting on the chocolate that you were supposed to get.
I gotta go get it. I'll get it this weekend, Doug.
Yeah. I'm sure you will. They are the.
You can eat it while you got your surprise going on.
Okay, that's fine. No, I can't. They are sponsoring, or the Renegade division made them the sponsor for the heat races. So yes. I think they're sporting the logo now.
Yes, the contingency sticker on the cars, the Renegade series. So, I don't know. I'm kind of. I'm not going to lie to anyone. I'm kind of a little bit disheartened that I'm going to miss this weekend because, I mean, Doug, I've said it all along, these are the divisions I'm concentrating on. These are what I believe in. And I unfortunately, I won't be there. I might be there for heat races.
Wow.
If I'm a good little boy, I might be able to make it for heat races.
If they could just back that up 1 hour,
Yeah.
you, will be making calls. So while you're talking about, why don't you talk about the couple divisions that you're working on, uh, probably for 2021.
Well, I'm gonna look at 21. We need to get the rules board, Renegade board. We need the
Hello,
rules.
guys out there.
Hello, are you there? um, the mid-size front wheel drives. You know, your Grand Prix stuff like that. We're gonna have that division come in next year. Hopefully, we get the rules real soon, and I think that's gonna be a hit, Doug. I really do. We had a picture of Wallencheck, I believe, had one already. We put it up a couple weeks ago, but
Yeah.
we'll be coming out hopefully within the next couple weeks. Renegades, with the rule package. And who's to say if we can get 5-6 of them before the end of the year? You know, what rules? Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. But we might run them. 5-6 of them. Just see what the fans are going to think about it. And the Warriors, I mean, that kind of, me and Beef just took that over a couple weeks ago. Whatever, had our hands full with High Miler coming up and everything. We're going to sit back and concentrate on that for 2021 too, Doug, and try to get that, start promoting that here in another month, for the winter, people getting their cars ready and stuff, and get that out.
Project for the winter.
Right. And that's a real simple deal there. I mean, it's bone stock, can't touch nothing, kind of gut it, and throw a cage in it, and go.
And that's your full size,
like
rear wheel drive.
Fix, the police car division, people call it. But I'm looking forward to that too. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love super modifieds, and that modifieds have always been pretty close to my heart. But these divisions, Pure Stock and Renegades, they're right there on the top with me. And like I say, we're gonna have a pretty decent car count in the Pure Stocks this weekend, and unfortunately, I might have to miss it. I can't read it.
Okay, since Shady Bowl rained out, but Sonic Racecraft has $300 towards this weekend's purse. Enjoy the no yelling weekend. Just kidding, Chris Mize.
Well, I'm gonna call in on a phone, Doug, and you put the driver's radio up to the phone, and I'll just start.
I'm on my way.
I'll start going ballistic. You guys miss me now. Get in line. I'm going away. Damn it! I don't care.
So $300 from Sonic Racecraft.
And Chris, thank you very much. Chris has been, he does. You need a transmission. Go see Chris at the Sonic Racecraft. He stepped up. He you've donated a couple times, I believe. I know you have, but we really appreciate it. I know the Renegade guys do. So it's people like this, Doug, that's everybody's asking. How's the Renegade? The Renegade Stock Series. They're becoming real successful. How? It's guys like Chris, Kevin Hill. I mean, Kevin Hill's been a supporter from he took a chance at the very beginning. And we haven't mentioned him in a while, and Kevin knows that we're grateful for him. But Kevin Hill, Chris, Flower Rama, R&R Renovations, James McKay races himself, and geez, Peach, look at the cars. You see R&R Renovations on a ton of them. a list that goes on, and I know I'm missing somebody, and I don't want to piss nobody off. I don't mean to. Boom Pro Trucking. I mean, they've give this year, and I'm getting, that picture I put up. Do you see where the Boom Pro truck with the flags?
Yeah.
I was asked, and because we had the Blue Lives Matter flag up, I was asked, and I gave permission, and it went into a site where I forgot to tell you about that. Thousands of people seen that and was talking about it. So, and Boom Pro Trucking was on there when it went in. I'll tell you offline what site it was. No, it wasn't no porn site either.
Yeah.
So Boom Pro Trucking gets a knock on her door. Yeah, this is Jolene, whatever.
Right. Awesome. That's good. Yeah, we've had a lot of, honestly, without the sponsors that we've got, this would be really a tough season for everybody. A lot of people.
Everybody.
Yeah, a lot of people came forward for a hot dog race.
For a hot dog race. McCall's are throwing money. Brad's throwing, R&R renovations. People coming out of the stands. Hey, $20 the winner, and I'm like, cool. I think the first hot dog race we ran, Doug, I called up. What the hell's going on? What do you mean? I got $100 more for the winner. People running up from the stands, and believe me, thank you. It's enjoyable to see the fans get into something like this, and it's what I mean. It's just a different feeling this year. It's nice to see kind of the unity and the camaraderie of the racing world almost make the flip and start going back to where it was. And I've never seen the money come out like it has this year, and we greatly appreciate it. And I mean, when you're sitting there for a bump and run, and it jumps in money because like last year, that happened last year with Chris Stevens. I'll give $50 a winner, and next thing you know, we had $250 from the grandstands, and we greatly appreciate that in a year that we're having.
Okay, so AJ McCall wants to know who's challenging Justin Stanley this week. Probably going to be AJ McCall.
I don't know. We're still looking at video from the last one. I believe half that hot dog was stuck in James's pocket. I just didn't have the guts. Justin, I'm sorry. Justin's pocket. I just didn't have the guts to reach in his pocket and see.
Yeah. Dave Wallencheck, $25 extra, top qualifier each class this week from Redline Radio.
Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
And we're off subject for a minute. Dave's listening. I caught the tail end of that show last night, Dave, and you know what I'm talking about. The black guy was on there. I really applaud him. He that stand-up guy. I don't know who he is. Never met him. Never heard him. Listened to him for a half hour. It's a good guy there, Dave. So you tell him I said that. Not that it matters that I said that, but.
Okay, hopefully somebody's taking notes here. So we've got the 300 from Botsonic, 25 for each top qualifier. And now, let's see. So Christopher Botson said he overhauled Justin Stanley's transmission this spring, so now he's the second time defending hot dog champ. And Randy Feakin's going to pay for 50 fans this weekend.
Wow. Thank you, Randy and Carol.
Now, how do you know Carol's involved?
I'm sorry. Thank you, Randy. Carol, I'll thank you
Hey,
later.
Carol.
You think I'm stupid? I see her at the track. Oh, Randy. I had nothing to do with it. No, not that's the way. I
Right.
just.
So the first 50 fans, or yeah, I would say the first 50, not selected 50, you get in free this week.
It's amazing. I don't think we had a dollar night where there wasn't free tickets for fans. And once again, I mean, and it isn't like we're sitting here saying, well, let's do this little game and act like we paid for, you know,
Right.
I mean, you're seeing it on live.
It's real. It's real.
And we thank everybody for that. I'm telling you what, it's going to be some good racing. It's all I can say is I believe this weekend, Saturday night, will be one that, you know, Monday at the water cooler that isn't there no more because of COVID-19 guidelines. You're all standing around 6 feet apart with your mask on. Can't understand what the other one's saying. One of them's going, you should have been there.
Oh my God. All right. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. So Dave Wallenchik said his midsize car will be done in 2 weeks. So we only need like 5 or 6 more, and we'll be in good shape.
You know, I correct me if I'm wrong, Dave, or anybody else that would know. I believe there's some still sitting out there from years past that wouldn't take much to get ready to go. And, you know, we're and just to touch base, you know, our peer stacks are for 2021 will be back. Went over that rumor a couple weeks ago. It'll be under a different circumstances. That's about all I'm going to let out right now. You'll be back, and it's just going to be a little bit different on the structure here. That's all.
All right. AJ McCall, $60 for the next 60 fans.
Wow. And that Stevens is paying that AJ McCall kid pretty good, ain't they?
Yeah.
I tell you what, that poor kid. I believe he come out and test Friday night. Correct me if I'm wrong, AJ, and blew up again or something. Went bad in that car again. I mean, no luck. Him and James, jeez, a beats.
Okay, I was waiting on somebody to do this.
What?
Wait for this one. So now 50 fans will get hot dog free.
Well, there you go.
So, okay, all right. So Dustin Codwell says that a free hot dog with the Randy ticket.
How can we do that?
Hey, we're up in the tower. How they do it downstairs, we'll let Jamie deal with that.
Oh my gosh, it just keeps growing.
Okay. All right. Stevens will be back tomorrow for testing. Dave will be running pure stocks, renegades, and beginner stocks. That is the classes that we'll be running.
We'll have something at intermission. We just don't know yet. I mean,
we'll wait on Chris to get back. We'll just sit around and wait.
What are we going to do? I don't know.
And just wait on Chris.
That's about how it goes sometimes anyways, don't it? I mean, hot laps. Chris, what do you got? I don't know. What do you think?
Right.
Let's do this. Go tell the guys.
Right. Have Chris DeCastro make Randy tickets.
Yeah.
They're Carol tickets.
Carol Kennedy.
Carol Kennedy, yes. Her name was Carol Flowerama.
Flowerama.
Longest time.
Oh my God, I couldn't remember her name. Somebody tell me, and a minute later I'd forget her name, and I'd feel like a jerk. I can't remember her last name. I'd be sitting, Carol. It's embedded in my head now, Carol. I won't ever forget it.
Right. So, wow, we should do more live streams.
Why?
We'll make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Well, fans will be happy. So we got 110 fans in free and 50 free hot dogs. So,
man, thank you guys very much. This is what I'm talking about, Doug. I mean, we haven't even been on live a half hour and been talking 15 minutes and about this, and 110 fans in, you know. So you might want to get their gates open at 4, because I can tell you our dollar nights have been pretty good. I mean,
they've been jamming.
I mean,
so now for all the drivers, you can register for. Let me take that off ticker.
you can register for Saturday night.
Yes.
Please go register.
There we go. So go register. My Race Pass. It's the same thing every week. Same place every week.
Same place. Same thing.
I should know that that web address without ever looking at it.
You know, it's been a messed up season, Doug. I mean, we're thankful that you know we've gotten what we've got. I think most tracks are, but you know it ain't over. Evidently, as you see every day on TV, COVID isn't over. Be careful. I'm not saying it's not real. It is real, but
yeah,
my opinions, my full opinions will be another day. That'll be an hour-long show in itself. You know.
Oh, we will stream that someplace else.
Chris Mize sounds off.
Yeah. Chris Mize sound off channel.
Yeah, in November.
Yeah. That'll be awesome.
I'm still waiting on a killer one.
You know what? They lost airtime. They lost TV time. Everything.
They're on strike now. They're heading back across the ocean. They're heading back across the ocean. They got mad. They got tired of being in a bullpen waiting.
Yeah. Okay. So said 50 more fans will get in free. 50 more fans free. From Andy McCall. Thank you.
Crap.
And $50 for a random spot in the Renegades, and $50 random in a pure stock. Guys, I'll tell you.
Crap. Thank you, guys.
Man, oh man. Pure stocks.
I wonder what they bring to eat. I bet you they got a good spread at the McCall pit.
We'll have to go down there sometime.
Yeah. Hey, guys. You guys hungry? Okay.
Yeah. Making it rain. Rain those dollar bills. Thanks, guys. This is huge.
You know, as a race director, Doug, I kind of steer away from food being offered to me in the pits.
Wow. That's the best.
I made some enemies.
Yeah.
You know. So, other than that, Doug, I mean, we'll try to keep it kind of short and sweet, but hell, we're 35 minutes into it.
What's that again? You started to fade out.
I always do. I said, I got 15% left in my battery. So,
Oh,
at another 5%, I'll let you know, and then we got to go.
all right. Week 1, we did bring chili and all that. See, we're missing out on a lot of stuff in the pits.
We're stuck in a tower. Not this week. I'll show up around heat race time, and
Everything will be gone.
yeah, it'd be gone. Sorry. Kevin just ate the last cheeseburger.
Right.
Hey, no wonder why he likes being down in the pits now.
I was gonna say he can drive from pit to pit.
What do you got? I'll talk Mize out of making that call if you got the best stuff.
Right. And that's kind of it, guys. We were off the weekend, not wanting to be off, but we were off the weekend, so kind of sat at home and watched it rain here and there. And
it rained everywhere.
Yep. So there's not much more going on. Anybody got any questions? Oh, not this again.
What?
Go Blue.
Go Blue.
Matthew Bursley.
Hey, Matt. I can't say that no more. I was going to tell him go get a new governor, but
we got Governor Leprechaun.
Hey. This might be the only time the Buckeyes and Wolverines join together.
Yeah. For one cause.
For one cause. A double dip at the same time.
Right.
Hey, Thursday nights, Hammer Down Racing Report, 7 o'clock, and then Rick comes on sometimes right after. Sometimes it starts a little early down at Shady Bowl Speedway. Tomorrow night, tune in Sandusky Karting Series. Kevy will be live tomorrow night with Doug Doc. Tune into that. I mean, Kevy, he's turned that around over there.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. He's done a lot.
And it looks like it's got some promise. And, you know, I'll be getting on the track probably tomorrow night or Thursday night, start working the track for him. And you know, make sure you tune in. Kevy's going to start doing the Facebook Lives weekly for the Sandusky Karting Series. Support them kids. They're not all kids. Some of them are adults, but for the most part, there's kids out there in the smaller divisions. Sunday afternoons, come on out and watch these kids. Support them. You know, some of you guys that are on here that are watching are race car drivers. These kids, they're here. They see you. They know who you are. It'd mean a lot to them if you walked up, talked to them, come out and showed support.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll release the points for karting. We got them all basically caught up as far as I know.
But remember, everybody, I have nothing to do.
What a cop out. Jesus. It was a struggle. So you want to check them, make sure that they're good, and let us know if you see any errors in them. But we had to take from different areas. I had like 4 different sheets plus the stuff that happened before we took over.
And so everybody knows, Doug, that's why you're bald, because you rub your head when you do that.
Oh, yesterday was not a good day. Not a good day. And guys, if you spell your name properly, that helps a lot.
All right, Doug, what do you think?
About what?
About time to go.
Is it time to go?
I don't know. What do I know?
All
I ain't gonna
right.
be there this weekend.
All right. Pure stocks, Renegades, beginner stocks, $1 night, $1 Pepsi, $1 hot dogs, $1 beer, $1 to get in. Some amount of fans are getting in free. Some are getting hot dogs. Some of one Renegade and one Pure Stock's going to get some extra money. What more can we ask for?
Yeah, I got a little game.
Fires are getting some extra money. Yeah, what?
Here's a game. The Windy 50 is coming up with the modifieds the end of the month.
Okay.
I'll buy 2 tickets to a person that can guess how many times from the time the gates open till the time that through the night I get back to the track. My phone rings with drivers asking me questions or texting me asking me questions when I'm not there. These people guess, and then Tuesday I'll tell them how many times.
Where do they put their guess?
Right here on the comments.
Drop it in the chat. However many times you think any driver's going to call.
Drivers can't do this because they'll call me. If they say 12, they'll call me 12 times. Hey, how you doing? Click. Hey, how you doing? Click.
So, drivers, you can't get in on this one.
No,
So if you're a fan,
you're a fan, and we'll tell you Tuesday night. I'll keep track of it. You want my guess? You want my guess? 15.
Well, okay. All right. Come to Flowerama. They have a raffle for CASA. I'm not sure what that means. What is that, Randy? Hold on.
What is the CASA?
Oh, now Kyle throws in a different scenario here. What about text?
Text or phone calls or private message altogether.
Either way. 2 tickets to the Windy 50.
Yes.
Cheap.
Cheap.
I'm joking. Anyhow, Flowerama has a raffle, so head over there.
Yeah, go support Flowerama. They support us. If you need flowers, if you've been working on your car all week, your wife's mad, stop by. Make sure you buy her them chocolate. Oh my God, them chocolates. I tell you what, if your wife likes chocolate, you need to buy her you need to go to Flowerama and buy that chocolate. I'm telling you, I bought Debbie a box and ate it. I had to go back and buy another box.
Wow. And I asked for one and you still haven't brought it. And that was back in June. Child advocacy services for court-appointed children.
Yes.
Awesome.
When's that go up, Randy?
They can stop anytime, Randy.
I'll stop by, Randy.
And pick up my chocolates and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Save them for me.
There you go.
I think the Renegades are going to have a car show. I'm just trying to fill in the blanks here. They're going to have a car show at Flowerama. When? Randy said, yes, you can stop in there now, anytime.
We're real organized here today, people.
Yeah,
we wing it.
We didn't have a rehearsal tonight. Non-profit organization, cool.
We don't ever rehearse.
And right.
How many times the driver hear that? Where's that in the procedure? Well, it is now. Sorry. Check Monday morning. I'll have it in there.
Guys, you never know how many times I look over and go, where's that at?
Yeah, we're say that, Chris.
Yeah.
I don't know, Doug, but that's what we do.
Okay. Saturday they're gonna have a car show at Flower-Rama. Pure Stock guys, we haven't talked anything about them today.
Yeah, we did. I talked to about them earlier.
A little bit.
I got a feeling next Tuesday is going to be full of Pure Stock talk.
Okay. Here's their Facebook. You can go to their Facebook. They keep that updated with all the happenings and what's going on. So check that out.
Uh-oh.
Is she home?
She's home.
Gotta go. Well, we got to go now.
Oh, I'll stay on a little longer now.
Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah, whoever wants to join the car show, it's at Flower-Rama Saturday. Kyle Ramsey will put out the information for it.
Mm.
And then go in and support this Child Advocacy Services Association.
Anything for the children I'm in for, Doug.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of kids out there right now, a lot less fortunate than we'll ever think of being. And it's them kids didn't ask to be brought into this world, and it's not their fault. So anytime, we can help, Randy, let us know. Exactly.
Actually, it'd be nice to have them all come out to a race. Who knows? We could hook one of them kids into racing. There's always a ploy behind anything we do.
All right, everybody. Thank you. Have a good night. Maybe see you Saturday.
That's a fact. All right, here we go. Thanks.
Bye.